Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
They want to play bad.
First play and a first pass for Murray. Swings this out for Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Cardinals had 7 and 4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Hunt on the draw play. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Murray. Quick slant to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And sometimes all of your best plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is touchdown Cardinals. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. To kick.
He can't beat me though, so we'll be back on top.
And this this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete here.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A really nice defense effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first down is Murray. This will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a big game.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. To throw is Murray. This one
I knew that was I knew exactly what he was doing. He's not fast enough.
First down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
I knew exactly what he was about to do. I saw him go wide.
First down, Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking.
Nigga waking up. He gonna stay asleep for too long. That's a fumble.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's a fumble. That's supposed to be a fumble.
Now to try a field goal here. This from 44 yards away.
You almost missed that one.
And they take the lead here at 10-7. 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first.
And he hold that block a little longer, I'm gone. He hold it just a little longer, I'm out of there.
Come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Charger first. There's Herbert finds Williams.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert. And incomplete on the ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call.
I could even be mad that he dropped that because I ain't even supposed to get close to that.
Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third
This
down.
PLE, I can get that in there.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Some space here. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one. That can undo a lot of good work.
Man ran past me.
You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs.
Block the hell out of him, didn't he?
Up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Are you kidding me?
And we've got movement.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Murray now.
I was about to say.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And taken right on the 30. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll hand off here to Eckler. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Brought down by Jalen Thompson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
For the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I had to do too much of that.
Sean Slater, first-round pick in 2021.
He would say, all right, now. He said, okay.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Nowhere to go for Herbert.
Beluga on the ground. Come on, bro.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chargers.
Mo started keen on the out route. So as soon as you said that, I knew I had you. Nigga, Mo started guard out routes, had me rattled. So I don't throw no more.
And it's no good. So with the missed
Yeah, it's like annoying. It's pissing me off.
To kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah. He took my hold down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And
that was almost a dot, boy. God damn, that was a good throw.
Big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd.
That almost took me back to that Niner game.
Working well, the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Get the hell out of here.
Almost to the 40s before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call.
Nah, I seen something. He was like, oh no.
Turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
1st and 10 here, and you know
He not. I don't know. They didn't do it too much, I guess.
That might provide a psychological boost.
I thought he was gonna be better than that.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the
JT got 94 speed out there.
And arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray.
Good throw.
Zach Ertz
Good throw. I thought I had that covered.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
How the hell did Acrobat not activate? That's very, come on, bro.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
Yeah, you're right.
On that play, they run successful.
Throwing again, Murray. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings it back. Can you believe it?
You hilarious.
Disaster on the final play.
This is about fumble. You know what? Never mind.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Chargers to get going. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them,
nah, yeah, you did. I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues.
Nah, that's in 2 weeks. I already know what time it was with Donald. Yeah. I played Rams in the other league, and they beat the hell out of me.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams.
Oh, I thought he broke that. Yeah, nah, I played Rams in the other league, and I couldn't. That nigga Baker got touched every single play. Yeah.
This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
That joint was not fun. It literally almost made me quit that league. I was like, yo, this is too much.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Man, it ain't that long now. Come on, bro.
They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of the tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Oh, check again. Y'all let me get that right tackle with free agency. Did some stuff.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. It's Eckler again.
That nigga Simmons everywhere though. That's kind of annoying.
He'll get a couple and that's it. We talk about
Number 9?
specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye.
That nigga's everywhere.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
Oh,
he figured that one out.
I'm sick, bro.
Manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run,
that's the reaction I want. Oh.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Get the first.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this.
You gotta work today.
Exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball.
Yeah, I gotta work today too.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the
I didn't channel this nigga Mo stole my whole GOAT gameplay when I played, and bro, I was so mad. I ain't been that mad at. You said what?
7 yards there and a first
Bruh,
down.
I ain't never seen Mo play like that in my life. Nigga come out and do the exact same thing I did to him last game. Boy, I could have raised out that game, but I didn't. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a good person today.
This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stops short of the 10. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. The run got
Yeah, I don't know why Madden got him OP. That's so crazy.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Hey, that was a cut right there.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They're like, damn, nigga.
Name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people off.
Oh, I thought they said fumble. I thought they said fumble.
Actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good.
You said good for Sosa.
Their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away.
I live in this nigga head, Rick Free.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that.
I don't even gotta be thinking that. Now I wake up in the morning and see Mike 20 times.
You can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult.
Yeah, Mo, I see you on the stream.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we've got movement by one of the big boys.
Oh, I can see your route now, yeah.
Arizona.
How the hell you know I can see your route?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll be
I'm rattled you so I can see. I was waiting. I was okay, here we go.
There's not a whole lot of room to
I forgot who it was. D1. It was D1. Nigga, the route kept highlighting. He was throwing that route every time. So the nigga just throwing the red routes on the plays, bro. Literally picking them off.
3 at 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his left.
Hell no.
That'll be incomplete.
Come on now.
It was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now Murray. And he's got his man.
Kill his ass.
Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Murray now on first down. And
All right.
that's gonna be incomplete.
All right.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense.
It made this nigga go dumb when he got close to the ball.
And now they're continuing
Come on, bro.
completions. That won't get
I was like, ain't no way you about to beat me with that damn twice.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a throw here to his running back. And
Nah, them corner routes broke in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Murray again. Caught, and it's a fumble.
He was down. He was down.
Now a loose
What?
football. The ball comes out. Good. Nobody wanting to hold on to the football. 2 fumbles, 1 by each team. And now
He was down. He was down.
where they're going to take a
He shouldn't have got that first down, to be honest. But
Sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more.
all right. That was a bad play.
And it's on
He's funny for that.
EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Dancing to his left. And the reception made by Green.
That's kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie. They gotta get that sack.
Inside the 30. On play action, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Fighting for for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50, the 30.
Yo, you.
And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery.
Bro, I am dead. This give you this flashback to the Rams game.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
And bro, now I need to fix that though. Them black quarterbacks don't fumble like that. Yeah, you sick. You sick.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
All right, now what are you doing? 360, 360 cuts. Let me get off this stick. I'm done with this stick. I'm done with this stick. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I just hit it. I just probably hit his stick 30 times. Hang on, cat.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Murray now on 1st down. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever.
Good dose, good dose, good dose.
No idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they
Man, if you think Keenan Allen getting the ball, you're sick. I said, if you think Keenan Allen getting the ball, you crazy. That plays somebody, nigga hand the ball off the Cortland Sutton. I said, you crazy, you tripping.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Damn it, man, I got to lead that. All right, don't be disrespectful, guys. Do not be disrespectful. Damn. I got to get my, I be forgetting the free form on those plays. You get that out there, that's a mistake.
He's had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Hey, you gonna give him his X back since his suspension done next year?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and
Year 2, he need to be an X again. No cap. I'm serious.
Now is Murray. Going deep for
All right, now.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by
Year 2, year 2, that nigga need his X back. And he play weird.
37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And
He's
after the interception, they are sitting in an even
running around with no awareness.
the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We got limited hours today though.
Once more, here's Eckler.
So like, probably from I technically started working at 8, so from about 8 to 12 it's gonna be busy as hell. But after that, it's gonna die.
On 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Here's J.K. Scott now. As he'll run away for the 2nd time. Here's James returning. 31 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on second and long. Murray, and Green with a catch left side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
What a route. Holy cow.
To the 25. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
If he had caught that, that would have been icing on the cake.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
I'll play Sosa next week. Very exciting. Give me that. That's big. Midget on midget. Midget on midget.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing
Good game.
streak. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle with Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it.
What? Now I'm going to bomb you.
Timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On this day, the ground has been his.
Now I'm about to bomb you.
On that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one. And
Now I'm about to bomb you too.
game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking. These guys, they've got it going today.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.